I welcome all of you to the 38th Asia-Pacific Roundtable, organized by ISIS Malaysia, on behalf of the ASEAN-ISIS Network. This dinner kicks off a week's worth of conferences and meetings for ISIS Malaysia and our partner organizations. We are once again privileged to have Malaysia's Minister of Foreign Affairs with us, who will deliver the dinner address. This will be an especially interesting year for the Roundtable as it takes place during Malaysia's chairmanship of ASEAN, which I'm sure we are all most eager to hear from the Foreign Minister, who will be elaborating shortly on that. When our conference last year aimed to unpack how the period of interregnum affects the norms and mechanisms that have shaped the existing international order, this year, our sessions are shaped around the theme, recalibrating Asia's frontiers. As the world grapples with the effects of this period of interregnum, our deliberations aim to explore how existing geopolitical and geo-economic frontiers of the Asia-Pacific have changed. And indeed, they have certainly changed and continue to do so. These topics we have curated this year include normative and ideological considerations that influence peace, security, and conflict in this region, the conceptual boundaries shaping maritime security, Asia's intra- and extra-regional trade relationships, and the United States' role in a changing Asia. As usual, we have a packed schedule of 2 full days of sessions, including lunch and dinner addresses ahead of us. 2 sessions in particular, which I would like to highlight, are the plenaries on the dynamics of leadership in Southeast Asia and the polycrisis in Myanmar. Key issues that will define ASEAN in the years to come. Ladies and gentlemen, the success of the APR over the decades is due in no small part to our long-term partners, like the ASEAN-ISIS network, as well as key supporters, including Malaysian prime ministers and foreign ministers, who have participated in various capacities. On that note, I am pleased to inform you that, as per tradition, the Honorable Prime Minister will deliver the keynote of the 38th APR on Thursday morning. We also do not forget senior officials from ASEAN and its member states, and even dialogue partners who have participated in the past. ISIS Malaysia and the ASEAN-ISIS network are grateful for their belief in the APR process and continued support. To all the speakers and instigators, I thank you for your readiness to accept our invitation and share your expertise with us. I hope that your experience at the 38th Asia-Pacific Roundtable will be as stimulating for you as it is for our delegates, and you will have some time to enjoy the best of what Kuala Lumpur has to offer. I'm also grateful to our partners whose generous support has made this conference possible. I would like to thank the Australian High Commission, the delegation of the European Union, and the Konrad Adenauer Stiftung. I also extend my sincere gratitude to the Embassy of the People's Republic of China, High Commission of India, New Zealand Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade, Embassy of the United States, International Committee of the Red Cross, Embassy of Japan, and Embassy of the Republic of Korea. Finally, I would like to extend my thanks to my colleagues at ISIS Malaysia for their hard work in a particularly heavy year for us at ISIS Malaysia. Ladies and gentlemen, now to the highlight of the evening. It is my pleasure to welcome our dinner speaker, the Honorable Minister of Foreign Affairs. No introduction is necessary. Those of us in the know, and there are a few of you here definitely in this hall, can attest to how hard the Minister and his colleagues at Wisma Putra have worked since last year to ensure Malaysia's ASEAN preparations goes like clockwork. Indeed, he is not off the clock yet for the second round of summits as summits loom, and October will be here before we know it. He has also played an active role in addressing one of this region's most complex challenges, like the civil war in Myanmar, working with Prime Minister Anwar toward the de-escalation of violence and continuing the work indeed for different stakeholders in the country to eventually have a political dialogue. Datuk Sri, I am sure we will hear about these and many, many more things of your remarks, and we very much look forward to it. Without further delay, it is my esteemed pleasure to invite you to deliver the dinner address at the welcoming dinner of the 38th APR. Thank you.